Hello and welcome to my meditation. I am so grateful that you have joined us today, and I say us because there's lots of birds around and Daisy should be joining us soon. I started recording a few minutes ago and my neighbors decided to come out and jump on their trampoline. I didn't want you to have to compete, or me to have to compete with hearing them versus hearing me. So I moved over here in this kind of boring corner of my yard. I can't remember if I even introduced myself. I'm Debra Baker, and this week we are going to meditate on the idea of seeing. And I'll explain that a little more. But first, let's relax our bodies. Now first, let's take 3 nice, really deep breaths. So breathe all the way down into your tailbone. Hold it for a second. And then release it like you're trying to release out every drop of air, every ounce of air. So that the next breath you take is really, really deep. So I've been getting reminders in some of the emails that I subscribe to about the power of visualization. And I believe that actually we consciously or unconsciously visualize and create our lives. And I am not by any means the best at this, but I've witnessed recently people picturing something and manifesting it, both in the positive and the negative. So let's begin by practicing. So I invite you to close your eyes and picture your feet completely relaxed. You know, it's kind of like your toes are hanging there and there's no muscle tension in your feet at all. Your feet are completely relaxed. You just picture your feet just the most relaxed you can imagine. You know, like when you see a baby's feet when they're sleeping and there's just no muscle tension to it at all. And then bring that visualization up to your knees and just see your calves and your shins completely relaxed. It is a beautiful day here in Kansas. It's supposed to get up close to 100 degrees. I love hot weather, so it suits me just fine. And now picture like this magical energy going into your knees. Because I always kind of feel like my knees have all these little nooks and crannies. So picture your knees just soaking in relaxation. And picture this, I would imagine you can probably hear the wind in the trees when we're quiet. And imagine that wind blowing away any stress or tension. And now picture your upper legs, so some of the largest muscles in our bodies. The largest muscles in your bodies, in our bodies, in your upper legs, all around your thighs. And that wonderful noise you may hear in the background is my air conditioner. And why that is a particularly wonderful noise today is because right before I started this video, the power went out. And I was a little concerned about, because it's so hot, concerned about, food in my freezer and that sort of thing. I don't mind being warm. But it's back on. Yay! picture your legs and your feet now just like so relaxed that if someone were to pick you up, they would just kind of dangle. And now picture that energy, that relaxation in your pelvis, in your tailbone, around all your sitting muscles, and all of your internal organs in your pelvis. So just picture every organ in your body perfectly synchronized. And the muscles in your lower back, like you've just got the best massage you've ever had in your life. In your hips, in your lower pelvis, in the front of your pelvis, your lower tummy. So from your waist down, completely relaxed and peaceful. And now picture that relaxation around your midsection. So between your rib cage and your hip bones, your back, your sides, your tummy. So picture the muscles just going to this nice neutral position. Picture all the internal organs working as they need to. Your whole body completely synchronized. And synchronized with what? With the energy of the universe. So as we allow ourselves to relax, that infinite energy just flows through us. It's like teeming around us. And our thoughts can either push it out or welcome it in. So imagine that you are welcoming it in. And now feel it moving up into your rib cage, your back. Notice like your lungs having this energetic lubrication that just makes them work perfectly. And as you feel it moving up to the level of your collarbone and your shoulder blades and your back, notice all those muscles in your back, all around your shoulder blades. Just letting go, feeling peaceful. And feel it in your hands. Feel your hands just go completely limp, so there's no tension in them. They're not stiff, they're not clenched, they're just completely relaxed. And your wrists and your lower arms, feel your hands and your arms getting heavy as your legs are and feet are heavy. And your elbows and your upper arms. Just picture all of those muscles in a neutral position. And now feel it all move up into your shoulders, from your collarbone into your shoulders. Imagine like letting go of all of your stress and tension that we hold in our shoulders. Let your shoulders get away from your ears. Let your neck grow a little longer. Feel your shoulders kind of weighted down. Let it move into your neck. This is really working. I'm amazed. Usually when I do this with my neck, it crunches, but it's not crunching. It was a lesson for me as well, which means when you're stressed, you can visualize yourself not stressed, and your body will take that as an order and make it happen, manifest it for you. And so now picture all around your atlas, that last vertebrae, and all these muscles that are holding your head up. Hopefully you're lying down or sitting back, but if you're not, just allow all the muscles to kind of center your head on your neck so you don't have to work hard to keep it up. And then feel that energy move into your face. Release all expression. Let your jaw sag down a little. Your lips do this. So to kind of just relax those lips. So picture your face, just completely expressionless. Picture your face completely relaxed, like when you're sleeping. There's this wonderful breeze blowing through here. Oh. Now all the way, just imagine that your little visualization tool is, several feet above your head, and you look down and you see your body just totally relaxed. Like if you had to form a word, you're not sure if you could. I'm not even sure you could lift the corners of your mouth to smile. So what are we going to visualize besides being relaxed, which is powerful and wonderful? So we know that we are infinite spirit. We are the manifestation of God here on earth. We would not be here were it not for that infinite energy showing up through us as us. When that infinite energy returns to itself, when it returns to the oneness, our bodies are no longer enlivened, and they die. Our bodies die, our personalities go away, but who we really are, the infinite presence, stays here. Or stays, here, where is here? Stays as us. Returns to the oneness, returns to the infinite. So we know that we are infinite souls, and we are channeling, we are expressing this infinite energy all the time. And I've said before, we can either be an inspiration or a cautionary tale. And the way we can be an inspiration with this concept is to visualize wonderful things for ourselves, for our families, for our loved ones, for our friends, for our communities, for our countries, for our world. And the way we can be a cautionary tale is by being negative all the time and expecting the worst. And guess what? When we expect the worst, we pretty often get it. So how would you like the rest of your day to unfold? Or if you are doing this meditation at night, how do you see yourself starting tomorrow? And let's get into the details. Are you going to drink something that tastes absolutely wonderful and brings a smile to your face? Or are you going to drink water and here we go again? There's nothing wrong with drinking water. It's the attitude with which we drink water. So if you drink water like, this cool water tastes wonderful, and I can feel it replenishing all the cells in my body. What are you going to eat? Something that brings a smile to your face? Who are you looking forward to seeing? The joy in our life comes from the details. We had a wonderful wedding in our family over the weekend, and my joy comes from looking back on those details, seeing over and over the way the bride and groom looked at one another. It was just heartwarming and gave me such a deep sense of joy and peace that they had both chosen well. Or I kind of feel like, as one of the guys who gave a toast said, that the universe brought them together. And no matter how, it doesn't matter, they were destined to meet, they were destined to be together. So imagine that you are destined to have just a wonderful day. Let's start with a day. You're destined to have a wonderful day. What might that look like? I have a dog. Oh, where she is? Oh, there she is. Who is so very loving. She just wants to come up and she can't get close enough to you. And I picture her, we have this ritual. Every night as I'm going up to bed, she sits on the landing of the steps and waits for me. And we spend probably 5 minutes of me just petting her and putting my arms around her neck. And some dogs don't like you to put your arms or hands around their neck, but not her. Boy, she just loves it. And she pushes up against me until she just gets as close as she possibly can. And I choose to feel such love in that moment, in those moments. And really, isn't that what it's all about, is feeling loved and feeling loving, being loved, being loving? So I want you to think about, or I invite you to think about someone you love. I had my dear friend say something absolutely wonderful to me over the weekend. I was talking about a mutual friend, and we don't have much in common. I said, I don't really know why she likes me. And she said, I know why she likes you, because you are sunshine. And I treasure that moment in my heart, thinking of myself as sunshine. Because if I'm able to be sunshine for one person, for one moment in a day, it's made my day. If I can be loving to you, if you can feel the infinite love that I am choosing to allow from God, from the one presence and the one power, to flow in through and as me to you, and you feel it, this meditation has been worth it. And at the same time, let's picture someone who loves us. I was surrounded last weekend by people who loved me, and it just took my breath away. It brings tears to my eyes to think that I have, a wonderful husband and 5 wonderful children and their respective, spouses, and their children, my grandchildren, my siblings and nieces and nephews. So many people to love me and for me to love. I am so blessed. And I invite you to realize and look at how you are so blessed, because you are. You truly are. So I invite you in this week ahead, until we tune in next week, to picture your life going as you would love for it to be. I'm getting some new guests this evening, and I just see myself greeting them when they arrive, and big hugs and lots of smiles and just this sense of joy of being together. I invite you to picture your whole week that way. When you wake up in the morning, picture one wonderful thing that you would like to happen that day. Just picture it. You don't have to. As Mike Dooley, who has the website tut.com, TUT.com, who is a great inspiration to me for visualization, he says over and over again, you don't have to figure out the how, you just have to figure out the what. It's the universe's job to figure out the how. So just see what it is you would like. I would like lots of people to feel love from this video. So I invite you to share it with your friends, and to know that the infinite presence in me sees you, loves you, honors you, and honors and sees the infinite presence in you as you. Namaste.